What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G from Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Alright, what's up? So, I got T-Bone and Oregon Al, who are about to get back in here. We just finished playing a game, and they want to talk about it. Oh, yeah. So, why don't I meet you, or should I say, why don't you meet them down at the table, and they'll tell you all about what they thought about Crypt.
That's a term breeding ground.
Alright, what's up? So yes, as I said, I'm down here with T-Bone and Oregon Al.
Hey.
What's up? So neither of these guys actually had a chance to watch my solo showdown yet that dropped last night. They both have lives and they had things to do. They actually have other friends than me. So I gave them, the three of us just did a 3-player of Crypt. Because I figured if I did everything else in the showcase, I might as well get a 20-sided shots down too, given the chance. So this, Anthony, is not a cooperative game.
It is what it is.
And given the choice, you do like the non-cooperative.
I do like the non-cooperative games.
All right, so what did you think of this one?
I liked it. For one, it's fast-paced, and it's completely simple to learn. So, me being simple and fast-paced, that goes together. I liked it a lot.
Alex!
I liked it. Same reasons as Tony over here.
You're simple too?
Oh, you know.
All right.
I mean, it took us, it takes maybe 5 minutes to get through the rule book if you're a slow reader. And so you can get in the game in like 10 minutes. The game's super simple, plays through quick, turns go by quick. And there's a little bit of a press your luck element to it, which is interesting. So you're bidding, so it's, well, what do I want to make other people have to pay in order to get the card? Because if you put that higher number on, you're more likely to lose that dice. So there's some strategy there, which is cool.
And it also has a nice take that aspect with the whole dice pushing. Take that!
I got to take it to me, as I didn't do too well in this game. But he's right. It's that, it's almost like that game we played for Dior, where you're sort of, you're bidding, and the other one where you kill people in a champagne factory, you lock them in and let them, burn to die.
The high society?
High society. You're
Wow, that is a really...
That's digging up the stuff from the way back routine.
Yeah, don't judge the game on what Anthony just said. He's talking about a specific moment in one game we played.
It's a specific moment in a game that it would probably take about 20 minutes to explain. But, you're really trying to, compete and, try to outbid the next person. I like what you said, press your luck on it. I thought that was a good explanation of it. I like that.
Because the dice represent your servants and you're sending them in and they're... You're just picturing like these old servants being sent into a tomb.
You are not free. Go down there and get my stuff.
Get my father's stuff he didn't give me.
Yeah.
And depending on how much you threaten them, they work harder. So, the harder they work, the more likely they're going to be too tired to work the next time around.
And the minute they recover, what do? You throw them right back in the tomb.
Oh yeah, that's what you do. That's what servants are for. Come on.
Al actually had one special power where even if they were exhausted, he said, "That's too bad. I'm going to roll again and make sure you go back down into those."
Well, the collector.
Yeah, I got super lucky with my rolls, and then I had the idols, which let you re-roll the dice.
But you played smart too.
And then the green. Smart. I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning. I was just like, oh yeah. Reroll is cool. All right, I'll take one of those. Yeah. And then it's like, well, I don't really have a choice here, so I guess I'll get another one.
I just went for the pretty colors.
I feel like a big aspect of this game is manipulating the collectors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're really, like you were just saying, you're trying to push, like, well, maybe I don't really want this card, but if it's going to be there for the taking, I'll take it. Let's see if I can force John's hand to maybe upbid me and then get rid of my dice.
Yeah, and the collectors that I manipulated that I ended up getting were ones that let you make you less likely to lose guys. One straight up 2 greens, you recover one of your exhaust workers. And then the yellows, one of them lets you just re-roll. So, you are twice as likely to succeed.
I don't think you ever had all 3 dice exhausted. I think you always had at least one.
Because I failed a roll and had a yellow that I could re-roll it with, and then the next roll I failed, I had 2 greens, so I could just recover.
Right.
And then at the end of the game, I just had a bunch of yellows and 2 greens, and I got lucky. So
let's put it this way: he doubled our scores. I had 27. He had over 50.
Yeah, I think I had 23.
So there you go. It's fun. I mean, I did not expect this to be as challenging as challenging in that you're trying to outbid the next player for treasures that you want, or maybe treasures you don't want. So in that small box with this small rule set, I mean, that was great. Yeah. I liked it.
It combines bidding with push your luck and take that.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't use it, but on the other side of the collectors is a second power for each one.
Yeah.
So the game has, it's got some variation to it too. So that makes the strategy aspect more interesting.
Yeah.
Because you're not just trying to master the base, the same 6 guys. You could have a different group of 6.
Right.
And also, if you go online, they have a book of variants.
All right.
And one of them is a cooperative mode. And another one is a party mode for 6 to 8 players.
We're not here for that. That's out.
But you love cooperative.
Look, I'm the only paladin that I know that doesn't want to be with a party.
You do like the paladin part where you scold the party members.
I do like that. And it's a fast game. Like, we played, 20 minutes? Maybe? Something like that? I love it.
I mean, we're 6 minutes into this unedited video right now, and that's about half the time. We were almost halfway into the game by this point.
Yeah.
And I gotta see this again, but I think actually with the more players, I think this game actually goes faster with more players because of the way the deck empties out.
Okay.
Because when I was playing the solo player, then there was never more than 3 cards leaving the deck. But now there was a maximum of up to 4 cards that could have been leaving the deck each turn.
As you add more players, though, I think it actually ends up being the same number of rounds, because as you add more players, you add more cards to it. Because there's cards that you only use.
Oh, the
in
3 and 4.
2.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So, so it may end up being a pretty similar number of rounds.
Yeah, I haven't talked about that since the How to Play. I forgot about that.
But it's a fun game. I like this.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think. Tell me if you guys agree. I think this covers. This covers good for a filler game.
Oh, absolutely.
I think this covers good for a gateway game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think this game has replayability. It's not going to be the kind of game you're planning a day around.
No.
But for what exactly it is, a fun filler game, I think it's perfect.
It fills in nicely. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Thanks for
makes my $9 Kickstarter feel worthwhile. All right, everyone. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G, and for the 20-sided Warriors, we got T-Bone, and we got Oregon Al, and we just gave you our first impressions of Road to Infamy's Crypt. We are out of here.